Morning, guys. I was going to do a quick little review on my Ausranvik cooler, the 48 quart. Came in this box, APR-50B, the 48 quart cooler. I got it about a week ago, and I just haven't really, I've been trying it out the whole week. Work every day, so I mess around with it after work, but it came in here. It was very well packaged. There's no dents. The handles were already on there. We'll talk about these in a little bit. Both handles were already on there. I've seen on YouTube where you have to install the handles yourself. But it's all this is some kind of metal. This feels like plastic. It's got some cup holders here. Here's the control panel. Inside, it's a lot of space in here. It's got the little basket where you can put smaller stuff, I guess you can put in here. I just got this off of Walmart. It does have a little light, LED light. No drain, which is okay, doesn't matter. But this lid, right now it opens, I guess, I'm not sure what you would call this, landscape. But you can switch it over to where you can open it from this side on up. And all you would have to do is connect these two hinges right here, and then move the chain, put it right here. So the hinges would go here. There's two hinges. You screw them onto there, and then you screw them onto here, and then you can open your cooler from this side on up, in case you want to change it, which I might change it. Right now I have it in my truck sitting like this, so I might turn it around because of this plug situation here, but I'll explain that in a little bit. But yeah, it's not a bad looking refrigerator. Works really nice. It'll drop down to 32 degrees in about 30 minutes. So I really like that. And I've been running it on my Rockpal 500, and I've been having to discharge. I just got this one too. I have to discharge it all the way down before I can recharge it. That's why I've been slowly running the cooler just to discharge my battery. But I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and I'll explain to you about these clips that I have on here. Let me move this box. They have the clips all the way around. And I can explain about, let's tell you about those. Only thing I don't like is this lighter plug. This one, first time I put it in here, I had a hard time getting it out. And then, if you look online, this plug is facing the other way, where it can plug in like this. That's one thing I don't like. I saw a video on YouTube where they had their plug the other way, and it's the same cooler. I just don't understand. But anyway, cooler came with its instructions. It also everything came in this little box. I've already opened it. But you get your instructions, little manual, user manual. You get the DC plug, which is pretty long. Goes in your cigarette lighter. Of course, this plug is super tight when I plug it in here. I don't know what the deal is with this, and I plugged it in one time and had a real hard time pulling it out. Real hard time. And once I go ahead and load this on the truck, I'll show you what I mean on that plug. It also came, of course, with your AC plug and adapter. This also is not as hard to, once I plug it in, I can't push it all the way in, which I would like to push it all the way in. I just want to make sure I get good contacts, but if I do push it all the way in, it is super hard to pull this out, and the outlet is already loose, and Ausranvik is supposed to send me a new outlet, so we'll see what happens. They've already sent me an email and tracking number, but once I load this on the truck, and I'll show you what I mean about that plug. But other than that, everything is nice. Everything is really cool. I'll turn this on just so you can see the display here and how it works. In here. Right now it's at 100%. And you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little countdown. Then I can turn it on here. I long press it. Right now it's at 80 degrees and I have 13.7 volts. And I've already changed my voltage cutoff to low. It has a low, medium, and high. I already done it. I switched it to low. And then that cutoff is supposed to, in case you plug it into your car battery and you're running it off your car battery, you wouldn't want it to die down or kill your battery. So it does have a low voltage protection. It just depends on if you want it on high, medium, or low. It also has an eco mode and a max mode. Right now it's set at max. I haven't ran it on econo, and so I know some people on YouTube have started out on max, and once it cools down they'll switch it over to econo. I just haven't had the chance to do that. Temperature right here, right now I have it set at 34. Just by pushing it you can go down on temperature, you go up. Once you set it, I had it on 32 for the whole week, and then I turned it up to 34 when I put it in my truck. So it'll blink after you set your temperature. It'll blink a few times and then it goes back. That reading at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's the temperature inside the cooler. You got your on and off switch and your set button. These are for the modes. In case you want to switch it over to from Fahrenheit to Celsius, or you want to change the startup, not sure what it's called. It takes 3 minutes for the compressor to come on. So if you want to change that setting, you can always change it there at the settings. And it's got all the codes here that you can go on there and switch and read up on it. But it's real quiet. Just don't like this plug. I push it all the way. If I push it all the way in, it's going to be hard to pull out, and it is very, very loose. Where I set up my cooler on my truck. So I have it, this is my little camp kitchen. And my battery to run my cooler. Let's plug this in there. This is my Rockpal 500. And you can see right now it's at 78 degrees, 13.7 volts. Here's my plug where I plug this in. This is for the AC with the AC inverter. What I don't like, let me turn this back off. Yeah, I just took the strap off so I can show you. When I plug this in here, this just hangs down, and I haven't plugged this in all the way, but as you can see, I don't know how long this is gonna last, this part right here, because it hangs down. I had put these clips right here. These are the ones where you can just pull on them and it comes right off. It's supposed to be nice and clean, but I've been attaching this here and here and all the way around here and into my battery box. But if I don't have these on here, this is just gonna hang down, as you can see, and that's not good. I can flip it the other way and have it rest, have this rest on here, but I still don't like this. It's real loose in here, and this is bound to break after a while. This is the one for the that has the inverter, plugs into the AC plug of my Rockpal 500, and that's what it's running right now. And it is super tight. So I sent an email to customer service for the Ausranvik cooler, and they told me on the email that they would send me a replacement outlet, and it would it's coming out of China, so I'm thinking maybe in 2 weeks I should get another outlet. I don't know how I'm supposed to turn this around without making another hole. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll send I don't know what they're gonna send, but anyway, so hopefully they'll help me out. I hear there's a lot of good positive comments on customer service for the Ausranvik cooler, and I know they responded within 24 hours, which was great. So we'll see what happens whenever I get the outlet, the replacement outlet that they said they were going to send. I'll see what happens, and I'll post a video on that too. But for right now, I like it. I really like it. It cools down really fast. I usually I've only been testing it to 32 degrees, and it takes about 30 minutes, and so it's really fast cooling. I haven't really gone camping. I just got it this week, and so I just figured out where to put it on my truck here. But now that I got it mounted, and I have these little straps here to keep it in place. Here's the rest of my stuff here. Got my stove, a couple of drawers, a nice light out here. Also have another slide out here with all my fishing gear. Anyway, whenever I get my other outlet, I'll post a video and do an update. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in here, and I'll just use my clips. I don't want to damage my cooler or the wiring. My clip's going all the way around. If anybody else has one on their truck, I sure like to see what kind of setup they have. But for right now, I'm gonna have it like this. I might switch it the other way. The only thing my display is on this side. It would be on this side, and the plug would sit in here. So I might just do that. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions, comments, please drop them down below. I'm really happy with it, except for this plug situation. But you just gotta improvise, I guess. And this is what I did. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please post them below, and I'll try my best to answer them.